describe some of it, but it is going to be fantastic. Every note that's played. So we appreciate you all being here, and we're going to go over a few things right quick and a couple of announcements, and then we'll go from there. Bathrooms, if you need it, go out those exit doors right there, go left or right, all the way to the end of the hall. We have concessions, concession room open. We have our treasure store open. They will all be open during the intermission. We'll have one after everybody runs through one set. So we'll have an intermission there, and then we'll come back, do a few more songs, and end the night. Again, we appreciate everybody being here, and I'm going to turn it over to my wife for a couple of her announcements.
One thing, we're going to try to take the intermission at 8 o'clock and not as late. We try to get as much music as we can of these guys up here because it's so wonderful. And I know people that need to get up and walk sometimes. So at 8 o'clock, we'll, as close as we can, we're going to try to stop in that ballpark. And we don't stay real late either. I hope you got a program. It has our upcoming events and what we have ongoing. There's always something here. I like to say we are a small town and a small group of people, and we have some great volunteers, and we need a few more volunteers, but we really do try our best to put on some good programs here. I know you're going to enjoy this tonight.
All right. Well, with all that, I think we got everything covered that we need to cover. Again, appreciate everybody being here, and we're going to start off with our first act here, Dick Wells and Dallas Mace. Give them a hand, please.
She's a rock, a diamond in the rough, a sweet southern Mrs. blowing kisses from a pickup truck, a Jim Dandy girl in a wild and crazy world, and I love her like no other. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hot summer night. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holding her tight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kiss me again. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a lucky man. So let's roll down a long red dirt road. Under my arm, change the radio with your toe. We both had swings and misses, but it don't get better than this is. We connect above and below the neck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hot summer night. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holding her tight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kiss me again. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a lucky man. Slide on over just a little bit closer. You got something I need. Two hearts racing down the road. We both know where it leads. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hot summer nights. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holding her tight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kiss me again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm a lucky man. Lucky man. Lucky man. Lucky man. I'm a lucky man. Thanks so much. Well, it's nice to be in a place where you can do some original tunes. I appreciate your willing for that, but we also wanted to bring in some other stuff. Dallas is my daughter, and she picked out this tune, and it's by Lori McKenna.
Someone said youth is wasted on the young. I spilled every last drop of time that summer in the sun. My daddy had a Timex watch, cigarette in his hand and a mouthful of scotch, spinning me around like a tilt-a-whirl in his arms. Houses need paint, winter, spring, snow. Kids, come on in before your supper gets cold. Collection plates and daddy's billfold, and that's how it goes. You live long enough, and people get old. I sat up right beside him in the cab of that truck, going 30 miles an hour down a side road, talking about the fish we caught. And I'm older now than he was then. If I could go back in time, I would in a second. To his beat up blue jeans and a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. 'Cause houses need paint, winter, spring, snow. Kids growing up and sneaking out the window, hitting every small town dirt road, and that's how it goes. You live long enough, and people get old. Yeah, people get old. Well, Daddy keeps busy in the afternoons playing cards by himself, and he shouldn't be shoveling that first snow, but you know he won't take the help. Full of pride and love, he don't say too much, but no, he never did. And you still think he's 45, and he still thinks that you're a kid. One day you find yourself saying the things that he said. You'll be walking down the hallway, turning off every light switch, and you twirl your kids in your arms. Before you know it, it won't be too long. They'll be running off, making a life just like you did. 'Cause houses need paint, winter, spring, snow, and nothing says love like a band of gold. And babies grow up and houses get sold, and that's how it goes. Time is a thief and pain is a gift. The past is the past, it is what it is. And every line on your face tells a story somebody knows. It's just how it goes. You live long enough, the people you love get old. Thank you. You hurt my heart, and I know you hurt too. Now we're reeling, not sure what to do. And I don't wanna keep on feeling this way. So I've got a plan to stop the madness from seeing the light of another day. A little bit of love couldn't hurt us, darling. A little bit of love will set us right. A little bit of love and hugging and kissing, darling. Your arms, your lips, your hugs, your kiss tonight. A tender touch, a gentle word is all I need. It isn't much, and it's within our reach. Baby, I think we might work it out. Look in my eyes, there's no shadow of a doubt. A little bit of love couldn't hurt us, darling. A little bit of love will set us right. A little bit of love and hugging and kissing, darling. Your arms, your lips, your hug, your kiss tonight. Little bit of love couldn't hurt us, darling. A little bit of love will set us right. A little bit of love and hugging and kissing, darling. Your arms, your lips, your hug, your kiss. Your arms, your lips, your hug, your kiss. Your arms, your lips, your hug, your kiss tonight. A little bit of love.
Dick Wells, Dallas Mace, ladies and gentlemen. Give him another hand. All right. Crowd grew a little bit. I like it. You got something you need to say?
I was going.
Your microphone works.
Oh, is it working?
I don't mind you
Well,
getting over here close
all
to
right.
me.
I was thinking about this was better.
Okay.
It sure was hot today.
How hot was it?
Well, it was hot, and it was hotter than that time that we went to the circus. You remember that?
I think I remember something about the circus.
Yeah. You know why it was so hot?
Why was it so hot?
Because it was intense.
Intense. Very good. All right. So there we are with the first dose of comedy tonight. I'll do the next one. Here we have a good friend of mine. Comes over to Jocassee Valley Brewing every chance he gets, plays. Yeah, forces me to play some too, yeah. Always asks me to get up there with him. I don't know why he wants to punish himself like that. But we appreciate him being here tonight. I think you're going to really enjoy this, Mr. Justyn Fox.
All right, y'all, let's have a good time. Smoke my mind and I don't know why, and I'll take a step or walk straight into the sky. I'm looking down and I can see, and it's not as flat as they said it would be. We're just monkeys without our trees. The world keeps spinning without our greed. It'll be fine, just fine. Every little thing will fall right into place this time, this time. Gotta go, I go at a different pace. This way, I can have a little bit of time before my mind goes away. Days so bright and the night so mean, and it all just seemed like an awful dream. Work your 8, don't get home too late, and get some sleep, you'll be here all week. It'll be fine, just fine. Every little thing fall right into place this time, this time. Gotta go, go at a different pace. This way, I can have a little bit of time before my mind goes away. My mind goes away. My mind goes away. It'll be fine, just fine. Every little thing will fall right into place this time, this time. Gotta go, go at a different pace. This way, I can have a little bit of time before my mind goes away. It'll be fine, just fine. Every little thing will fall right in place this time, this time. Gotta go, go at a different pace. This way, I can have a little bit of time before my mind goes away. Thank you. All right, so this next song is definitely a little more folky than some of the other stuff that I've done. But I had a buddy who went through a real rough run. He got a real trial in life, and he stuck through it and made it through a very tough 24-month period and was rewarded after the fact. So kudos to you, Justyn Strickland. Also, congrats on the new baby. I'm sure he's probably tuned in right now. This is a song about, I guess, just overcoming some struggles. Charlie's coming home, I can feel it in my bones. Charlie's coming home and she's where she belongs. Mama's all alone, sitting with her wrongs. Charlie's coming home, I can feel it in my bones. Took a lot of time, it took a couple songs. Giving up my demons, I gave up my throne. I was hiding in the smoke, hiding in my thoughts. Running from the reasons, but fighting for the cause. That daddy's gonna hold you anytime you fall. Charlie's coming home, I can feel it in my bones. And I was climbing over mountains, crashing down the wall. Praying in the silence, wishing for a call. Always on my mind, I'm coming for you, dog. I had to drop my past and leave it where it falls. Charlie's coming home, I can see it in my mind. Charlie's coming home, she's finally mine. Charlie's coming home is shaking my soul. God only knows how much it made me grow. God only knows how much it made me grow. God only knows how much it made me grow. Thank you. Take 2 seconds to plug what I'm doing. So I do original music here in the upstate and everything, and do a lot of gigs and stuff. So I do have some merchandise and stuff if anybody likes t-shirts, stickers, etc. If you're under the age of 18, you get 2 free stickers. Adults, sorry, it's just how it is. But yeah, anyways, but I want to say thank you again for everybody having us here today. I'm gonna try out a new song on y'all that I just finished writing here recently. So if you don't like it, don't judge me. Been in trouble sometime now. I don't know if I'm getting out, 'cause I'm the one who got caught up in this mess. I feel low like a wolf growl. I wonder if she'll come around. I got some things I need to get off my chest. I don't know if it's gone wrong. There's no ring on the telephone. I guess I'll jump this car and go out for a ride. She sings her favorite songs, out with her friends, getting stoned. Maybe this midnight drive will ease my mind. It's 2 a.m., I'm in the sticks. I blew a tire going 66. One spare, no jack, and I'm all alone. She calls right at 3, telling me all she thinks of me. I'll throw this phone down, flag a trucker down. I don't know what went wrong, 'cause I ain't got a telephone. Maybe this guy'll help me out, so I'm back on the road. She sings her favorite songs, out with her friends, getting stoned. Maybe this midnight drive will ease my mind. Out on the highway, tread marks got me home. Moon lights my way, I float. I don't know what went wrong. Good riddance to the phone. I guess I'll push this pedal to the county line. She sings her favorite songs, out with her friends, getting stoned. Maybe this midnight drive will ease my mind.
Mr. Justyn Fox. Give me another hand, please. All right. You have something you want to say?
Well, one thing I want to thank Jazzy Jeff of 107.9 for being here. He's our sound guy tonight, too. So he is wearing multiple hats. And thank Laura for always supporting him, too, because it's important that we support one another. So thank you both for being here. This is very special.
And they are, we're broadcasting the show live to the internet and on the radio station as well. So that's awesome.
And
that
if
we get to do that. Jeff's a great supporter of what we do here and a supporter of the community as well. So, and he does radio the way it's supposed to be done. Although he's a one-man band, he does that radio almost all by himself, but he does it the way it's supposed to be done. He broadcasts live. He comes out to these functions, and we appreciate him so much. So, since I retired, some folks, they'll come up and say, well, what are you doing? What are you doing for entertainment? What are you doing all this stuff? I said, well, I just kind of shrugged and went on. I went into store the other day. Was in there about 5, maybe 8 minutes, came out, and there was a cop standing there writing tickets on the car. And I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, fella, you couldn't give a senior a break?" He just kind of sternly looked at me. And I said, "You know, that's kind of Gestapo stuff there. You're just writing tickets to people. And I'd like a little help." He just looked at me again. He finished one ticket, put it under the windshield, and started writing another one. And I called him a Nazi. He started writing another one. This went on about 10, 15 minutes. He had me a big stack of notes that I could take to pay. And it didn't bother me that much, though, because my car was parked around the corner. We now have the Dacus Villains here. They're good friends of ours, too. We got friends all around the house tonight on the stage. They play old-time music, nice variety of stuff. They'll play some good fiddle tunes, claw hammers, and they'll throw in some songs that you know in that style and framework. So we're glad to have them here. And what? Hurry up, she said. All right. Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. This is David White, and I'm Becky Stovall, and we are so happy to be here. We do old songs and try to make them our own. So we're going to start with one called The Red Rocking Chair.
Just another little thing to say is Becky does some good old blues, and she also writes some old blues, so to
We'll
speak.
bring you some of that in the next time around. So
Next time around.
here we
that's right.
go. Who rocked that cradle and who'll sing that song? Who rocked that cradle when you're gone? I'll rock that cradle and I'll sing that song. I'll rock that cradle when you're gone, Lord, Lord. I'll rock that cradle when you're gone. Well, pull back that curtain, let me see the sun. Been like a long, lonely day. I slave and I tried. Then you grumbled and you cried. Gonna send you to your mama next payday, Lord, Lord. Send you to your mama next payday. I got no use for your red apple juice. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Since you've been gone, I sing that worry song. No one to rock the cradle now, Lord, Lord. No one will rock that cradle now. One more time. rock that cradle? Who sang that song? Who rocked that cradle when you're gone? I'll rock that cradle. I'll sing that song. I'll rock that cradle when you're gone, gone, gone. Woo. That was Rock the Cradle and June Apple. So,
Yeah, a little piece of each one.
let's do that. Getting mighty frisky. This one's called
Old Kentucky whiskey.
Old Kentucky Whiskey.
Let me get Hey, wait a minute. I'm gonna give her that old Kentucky whiskey. I need to started that other part of it first.
We'll start again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kentucky whiskey. Or maybe I'll do that black-eyed Susie.
All right, let's do the
Let's
Black-Eyed
see.
Susie one.
Okay, black-eyed Susie. Okay, what? Black-eyed Susie. Black-eyed Susie went blackberry picking. She fell down, she got a licking. Now some got drunk, some got boozy. I went home with that black-eyed Susie. Now, hey, black-eyed Susie, hey. Hey, black-eyed Susie, hey. Washington went blackberry picking. She fell down, she got licking. Now some got drunk, some got boozy. I went home with that black-eyed Susie. Now, hey, black-eyed Susie, hey. Hey, black-eyed Susie, hey. Martha Tuesday went blackberry picking. She fell down, she got licking. And some got drunk, some got boozy. I went home with that black-eyed Susie. Now, hey, black-eyed Susie, hey. Hey, black-eyed Susie, hey.
All right. Some fine fiddling there, David. All right.
Now I can do that old cookie.
Yeah, we had to clear our palate for that one. Here's Old Kentucky Whiskey.
Kentucky whiskey, feeling kind of frisky. Oh, Kentucky whiskey always brings me to town. Oh, Kentucky whiskey, feeling kind of frisky. Oh, Kentucky whiskey always brings me to town. Oh, Kentucky whiskey, feeling kind of frisky. Oh, Kentucky whiskey always brings me to town.
All right, Kentucky whiskey. Thank you very much.
I was off in the side there. Did anybody get up and dance? You should have. That was awesome. All right, what you got there, man?
Well, you know, they say that aging is kind of like food groups. You know, like I compare myself to aging is like a fine wine.
Comparing yourself to aging
Yeah.
is like fine wine. Okay.
Yeah. And I thought of what is Eddie like in aging? And I thought cheese. He's cheese. Smelly, moldy, and sharp.
I might have to get a little sharp with you. Keep that stuff up. All right. Okay, next group up. We have Dick Wells coming back up. And Miss Suze Luna. You weren't the black-eyed Susie he was talking about, were you?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's give them a hand, guys.
If you want, we can do Rhiannon first.
Good. 2, 3, 4. Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night, and wouldn't you love to love her? Takes to the sky like a bird in flight, and who will be a lover? All your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? She is like a cat in the dark, and when she hears the darkness, she rules her life like a fine skylark. And when the sky is starless, All your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win? Rihanna, Rihanna. She rings like a bell through the night, and wouldn't you love to love her? Takes to the sky like a bird in flight, and who will be a lover? All your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win? Rihanna, Rihanna, taken by the sky, taken by the sky. Rihanna.
Well, my granddad lived in South Texas, just across from Mexico. This is a tune of my remembrances of traveling there. 5 miles off the blacktop, down a gravel road, up the hill, past the tracks, across from old Mexico. He could see us coming for miles around, standing there with a water hose, soaking the ground. We'd play croquet when the sun went down under an old lamppost where the only sound was the howl of the wind and the coyote song. We were fat and happy and singing along. Paul John sang bass, Daddy carried the tune. Mama sang alto, we'd howl at the moon. There was work and money, we were sitting pretty on the top of the world in Miranda City. I shot my first rifle from his front yard, tried chewing tobacco, learned to shuffle cards. Sure as fire comes Sunday, we'd all get dressed. We'd ramble down to that Texas boomtown, and the preacher'd give it his best. Then we passed by rigs, pumping sure and slow, ghosts like warehouses where the roughnecks would go for tools and parts and a story or two. Back when oil was king and they still ran crews, they'd ride peyote behind a fence. John Law turned a blind eye to a 100-year offense. Times get tough, life gets gritty at the bottom of the pile in Miranda City. Time flies, giants fall. Just about said goodbye to them all. Talked to Mom after church on Sunday. We laughed and we cried, saying those were the days. So Paul John's house on top of the hill. When the sun is down and the moon is up, in my mind I go there still. We play croquet when the sun went down under an old lamppost where the only sound was the howl of the wind and the coyote song. We were fat and happy and singing along, while John sang bass, Mama carried the tune. Oh, we sang alto, we'd howl at the moon. There was work and money, we were sitting pretty on the top of the world in Miranda City. In Miranda City.
Thanks.
Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse, it started to unwind. 4 kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tune out and he blows it on the harp, singing down on the corner, out in the street. Willie and the poor boys are playing, bring a nickel, tap your feet. Rooster hits the washboard, and people just gotta smile. Blinky thumps the gut bass and souls for a while. Portnoy tries the rhythm out on his Kalamazoo. Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing, bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing, bring a nickel, tap your feet. You don't need a penny just to hang around, but if you got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise. People come from all around to watch a magic boy, singing down on the corner, out in the street. Willie and the poor boys are playing, bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing, bring a nickel, tap your feet.
I like what we got going on tonight. This is a real variety show. I like it. It's awesome. Y'all sounded great. Thank y'all. Give him one more hand. All right. Now, in my previous life, I worked with a lot of farmers when I was working for the Conservation District. And I knew an old fella. He worked about 100 acres. And his wife just stayed on him all the time. Constantly. She was yak, 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 nag, 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 on him all the time. The only way he could get any relief was to go and get his mule and go out and plow. He would go out and plow or work with the mule. One day he was out there plowing because he had about all he could take, and she brought him lunch. And he said, well, she must be going to apologize here. She came out, had him lunch. He drove the mule over to a shady place, and just when he sat down to have lunch, she walked over and she lit in on him again. She was tearing him up. I don't even know what was going on, but she was giving him down the road. This went on for about 15 minutes. He was just sitting there eating his lunch. And the mule kind of buckled down and came up, threw both feet out, and hit her right in the back of the head and killed her dead. There she was, stretched out on the floor or on the ground. At the funeral, the minister kept noticing ladies would come up to the farmer and talk to him, and he would shake his head like this. Every woman that came up, he would do this, shaking his head. Every man that came up to talk to him, the minister noticed he was doing this number. And he said, the minister said to himself, I got to find out what this was about. So he asked him, he said, you know, I was watching when everybody was coming up and hanging out with you at the end, and all the ladies were going, you know, talking to you, and you were going like this, shaking your head. And when the man would come up, he was doing this number, shaking your head no. He said, well, I'll tell you, the ladies all came up and said, you know, we're going to miss her so much. She was just a great person. She had this great dress on. You had her looking so good. And I just continued to nod like that and say yes. And the men come over, and they all wanted to know if I wanted to sell my mule. Justyn Fox.
That was good, Eddie. All right, we're gonna do a sad song. I hate to damper what he just did, but it's all good. So this is a song. I was hanging out with my daughter one day right before I'm currently building a studio, and we were sitting there just playing some chords, and she's got a little melodic, and I told her that, you know, the white keys will fit as you're playing in the key of C, and so she could play along with that. She's like, oh, this is cool. And we kind of did a thing. I put her down for the night, and I'm sitting down, and I was like, oh man, that's a song right there, because that whole day we did a bunch of things together, and so I tried to put it into music, and I can't play the whole song because it's long, but I'm gonna play the short version. So. Wish every day could be like this. Sun-fired skin with a butterfly kiss. Riding your bike in the side yard. You fall down and say it's too hard. I pick you up and dust you off. I wish every day could be like this. Standing on the dock with your first fish. Your eyes wide like the night sky. You take a worm for another try. I look on and start to smile. If I could do it again, I wouldn't change a thing. Watermelon seeds on the kitchen floor. Eat it till the rind and ask for more. And do a little dance, one that's yours. I wish every day could be like this. Play your melodica, the white keys fit. Singing along with silly songs. Feels like forever, but it don't last long. Life goes on like a favorite song. If I could do it again, I wouldn't change a thing. Watermelon seeds on the kitchen floor. Eat it to the rind and ask for more. Do a little dance, one that's yours. The birds are singing pretty at the back door. Daddy, have you heard this song before? That one's a little tough to sing. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna probably do something that I don't know if it's too upbeat, but we're about to find out. Hanging around the muscadine vine, drinking and green and feeling just fine. Shooting and cussing, fishing and mud, not giving a damn, just drinking that wine. This country folks know how to have fun. When you're miles from the city, it's bound to be a good time. I talked to the county sheriff today. He said, mess with me and boy, you're paid. So I took the old 69 Cadillac out on the blacktop and chased down the sunset. The country folks know how to have fun. When you're miles from the city, it's bound to be a good time. Pour another drink, cheers to the good time. Smoke another smoke, it won't be the last one. Granddaddy never told me that he got in trouble. Years later found out he was running that moonshine. Him and the judge, they could have been brothers. They're breaking the law and it's a hell of a good time. Country folks know how to have fun. When you're miles from the city, it's bound to be a good time. Pour another drink, cheers to the good time. Smoke another smoke, it won't be the last one. Thank you. And the only thing I'll say in addition to that is that most of that song is a true story about both of my grandfathers. And they're now both passed. So it's one of those things I thought it was cool to do that. Thank you.
That was awesome. All right, the Dacus Villains are coming back up they're going to do 2 more songs, and then we're going to have about a 10-minute intermission, and we'll come back and we'll finish up about 9-ish, or just a little after 9. We're trying to get a little more fine-tuned with our shows and present wonderful artists for you. So you're getting a little cross-section of different types of genres. And we're very proud that Eaglesnest Art Center brings that to you, because, some of the best music is still being played, local, and on your front porch, on your back porch, in your little community buildings. And this is a treasure to find it right here. So thank you all for supporting this. And all right, I'm going to turn it over to David and to Becky.
All right. Yeah, we appreciate being out here. David and I spend a lot of time playing music just for the fun of it. And we do a lot of contra dances and square dances. So if you're ever into doing some dancing, come out and hear us play. We like to sit at home and do some of these. And
Yep.
this one is an old.
Are you
Am I good?
tight? Seems like just a little sweet.
This is an old song. It's a slave song, and John Hartford put this one together later on in his career. Many people have. We tune because we care. We do lots of different tunings. Here we go. That'll be better.
This is one of my favorite tunes, and it's a waltz. It's an old waltz, and so this is one of our favorites.
On the Tombigbee River, so bright I was born, in a hut made of husk of a tall yellow corn. It was there that I first met my Jula so true. I rode her around in the
gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. All day in the fields of soft cotton I'd hoe. I'd think of my Jula, I'd sing as I go. I would catch her a bird with a wing of true blue. At night rode her round in the gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. With my hand on my banjo, my toe on the oar, I'd sing her a song to the river's soft roar. While the night stars shone down on my Jula so true, they danced in her eyes in the gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. One day the old river took us so far away, we couldn't get back, so we thought we'd just stay. We spied a tall ship with a flag of true blue. She took us in tow in the gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in our gum tree canoe. Singing roll away, roar, the water's so blue, like a feather will float in my gum tree canoe. Thank you.
A gum tree canoe is a Native American canoe, and there's several here in Oconee County. There's one over in the museum if you want to see one of them. They're really cool. Go visit that museum if you haven't.
So I'm gonna play a little crooked tune, which is not good for dances that are like even beats, like 64 beats, etc. But it's a cool tune, and it was I think that was up in North Carolina. This was made a long time ago. I can't remember the person who it was, but this is old time music, goes back into the 1700s and developed in 1800s and still hot in the early 1900s. And then others started things changing, and bluegrass came from the old time Appalachian roots. All right, so we're gonna do that little
Sycamore tea.
sycamore tea.
This one's called Sycamore Tea. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
I love all these tunes we've been listening to tonight. Take a few minutes for intermission. Come back in about 10, no more than 15 minutes, and we'll have another round. 10 would be better. Try some homemade goodies or walk the hall and check out the treasure store. And we'll always end up on stage with one final tune when we call up all the artists. Thank you for being here. All right, everybody's rounding back in here. I did mean to mention earlier that Justyn had merchandise down here. I'm good at forgetting things, but you can see him after the show. I hope y'all enjoyed our homemade goodies. We enjoy creating them. Myrtle makes pound cake. I usually make those chocolate peanut butter cookies, and Darlene does lemon bars. But I think my sister Sherry did those lemon bars. And cookies and brownies and all that fun stuff. So we accept donations for those things too. Anyway, we enjoy that we can put out homemade concessions and wonderful soft drinks. And thank y'all all for being here. And so up next, All right, starting back with Dick Wells.
Thanks. This is a tune that I wrote the lyric to, and then a good friend wrote the music. We danced around the kitchen, danced around the den, danced around some issues every now and then. Now she's a woman with children of her own. It's true, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Dance one more with me. I don't want to go to sleep. Won't you dance one more with me? Dad, the Sandman will keep. She moved to Carolina, raising 2 small boys. Sometimes she gets lonesome, it's the laundry mills and noise. Mrs. California, all familiar, left behind. But she loves that man she married, blessed be the tie that binds. He's good, he's strong, he's honest, he's there through thick and thin. It's his turn on the dance floor, still I wish I could cut in. Only for a verse or two, take her by the hand to once upon a time when Daddy was her man. Won't you dance one more with me? I don't want to go to sleep. Dance one more with me. The Sandman will keep. The Sandman will keep. Won't you dance with me? Thanks. Cherry red lips, strawberry hair. I should have run away when I saw her there. Like a starving man, all I did was stare. A poor man has poor ways. Fell head over heels, now I nurse the scar. Running from the feeling, but I don't get far. Crying harder than a steel guitar. In these darkest days, this one's gonna leave a mark. This one's really gonna smart. Hurt near tore out my heart. This one's gonna leave a mark. In between a rock and a cold, hard place. Everywhere I go, I think I see her face. I'm leaving her alone just to give her space. Maybe she'll come back. Just a lovesick fool who could use a healing. Learn to pray, but it barely hits the ceiling. How an empty heart has so much feeling. It's knowledge that I lack. This one's gonna leave a mark. This one's really gonna smart. Hurt near tore up my heart. This one's gonna leave a mark. Well, it's like drinking from the ocean with a Dixie cup. Try to drown my sorrows, but it's never enough. Falling through the bottom of a bottle, can't get up. Try to stand up and it all goes south. If I take another swallow, I have to hold it in my mouth. They say a big dog barks. This one's gonna leave a mark. This one really gonna smart. Burden near tore out my heart. This one's gonna leave a mark. This one's gonna leave a mark. Thank you. And have Suze come back out. Yeah. Don't you feel it growing day by day? People getting ready for the news. Some are happy, some are sad. Oh, gotta let the music play. 'Cause what the people need is a way to make them smile. It's hard to do if you know how. Gotta get a message, I'll get it on through. Oh, gotta let the music play. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time. Well, what I know, you know better. Everything I say, meet me in the country for the day. We'll be happy and we'll dance. Lord have mercy, gonna dance the blues away. 'Cause if it's feeling good to you, it's feeling good to me. There ain't nothing you can do or say. Gotta get a message, I'll get it on through. Oh, let the music play. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time. Like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky. And the clouds keep growing bigger, looking for the happy time about to change your mind. Whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, listen to the music all the time. Thank you.
Thank you. Another hand for Dick Wells and Suze Luna. Thank you very much. Hey, we found a new way to hold people hostage here till after intermission. We collect keys at the gate. So actually, and this person is missing a set of keys. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll find them. All right. Up next, we have Justyn Fox.
No, you're good. It's all right. I figured as much. Just want to say thanks again to everybody for being out here. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, thanks to Eddie and Lynn for hosting everything, and it's the Eagle Mountain Opry as well too. And I couldn't remember all the letters you told me for the radio station, but somebody let me know and I'll plug that. 1079, right? All right. And if you're looking for the link, if you want to go back and rewatch the show, just go to my Facebook page and you can get it from there. All right. I got lost. We're good now. I can't explain Nothing in this world remains the same. And I don't know which dream it is I want to follow. Don't waste my time, I won't be around forever, my dear. Whispers in the wind, they calm me down again. Which way to go? My heart on my head, which to follow? Pain, no, it won't last. My worries are in the future, my pain is past. My worries are in the future, my pain is past. Don't waste my time, I won't be around forever, my dear. We're lying down, playing dead again. The road might seem too long, it might seem like all is lost, but take a moment just to establish a pleasant thought. And all that you see, all that you hear is in your head. And when you're lying down tonight, you're just playing dead. You're just playing dead. Thank you. That's a fun song I wrote when I was back in college. I had a bass player who was a whiz of a guitar player, and he had that intro written, and I had some lyrics, and we put it together. A lot of fun to do. So I'm going to do a cover, and I had debated what to do, but I'm in the mood to sing a little Hank Williams Jr., so if y'all know this one, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I love it. All right, here we go. Mr. Weatherman, what is your forecast? I need a major change. I can't stand no more rain. Everything's been going wrong. Please tell me it's something in the ozone. Or is the atmospheric pressure just too strong? I can't ride out one more storm, 'cause I've had too many highs and too many lows, too many storms and tornadoes. I need some blue skies and sunshine. I need a good forecast tonight. Cause I've had too many highs and too many lows, and too many storms and tornadoes. I need some blue skies and sunshine. I need a good outlook tonight. I hope your weekend forecast is bright. hope you've got me in your weather right. All right, y'all, thank you. I will ask you, because I do appreciate any of the support I can get. I've got a lot of music on Spotify, and I've got 2 really active social media pages on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I guess it's like 4. I didn't count before I said that. But would love the support there, too. I've got cards and merch and stuff over here, so y'all come over, say hey, and that way we can connect online. And thank you again for having me.
All right. We're going to do the last piece of comedy for the night. Yeah. Y'all get ready. Y'all get ready.
I thought you were talking about us. I have done some things that are a little bit fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we all have. So, guy was, thought he'd go down and find the most exotic pet that he could find. He needed something to cheer him up. He wanted something he could talk about with his friends. Went down to the pet store, went in and said, I want the strangest animal that you've got in this place. He said, well, I tell you what, buddy, you're in luck today. I got a talking caterpillar back here in the back. He said, a talking caterpillar? I'll take it. So he goes back, he gives him a terrarium and all that stuff, fixed the caterpillar. He's in there. He takes him home. He sets him on the counter. And he says, I'm going out back in the bedroom to get ready to go out, and we're going to go out, go down to the bar, join our friends down there, and I'm going to let you talk to them. So I'll be right back. He comes back. Caterpillar wasn't ready. He said, I told you we were fixing to go down to the corner, hang out with my friends so they can see you. Now I'm going back here to the refrigerator and get me a little bit of something to eat before we leave. When I come back, I want you to be ready. He comes back. Caterpillar's not ready. He said, son, I cleaned that up a little bit. Son, I told you we were fixing to go down and talk to my friends and hang out a little while. Caterpillar looked up at him and he said, I heard you the first time. I was just getting my shoes on. Dacus Villains.
Yeah.
So glad that these folks make this happen, isn't it? It just this couple has really done such great things in the community, and I love it. And so, all right, I'm going to play an old tune. It's a slave code tune. So the slaves couldn't really sing songs that would be a resistance, and so they made it the story. Instead of them, they used the pig, the hogs, and so that's so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. Barrow says to the old sow, I tell you what I know. Seen that farmer coming and I don't want to go. 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 Old South says to the barrel, I tell you what, let's do. Get that farmer's broad axe, here down the pig pen too. Down the pig pen too, down the pig pen too. Down the pig pen too, down the pig pen too. pig pen fighting, we die in this war. Die in the pig pen fighting, we die with a biting jaw. Die with a biting jaw, die with a biting jaw. Die with a biting jaw, die with a biting jaw. Kind of violent, but it's also you can imagine if you were a slave, you would also kind of have some joy to sing that song and to play that song, because they of course the banjo came across the sea from Africa, and they were very rudiment banjos in Africa, and they brought that. And of course, the English and other Europeans brought the fiddles, the violins, and all of that kind of work came together into that old time kind of music. All right, let's see what else we're gonna do here. Charleston gals. This is West Virginia, Charleston, in the mountains. But I didn't have to tell you that, but Charleston gal. Take my money and set me free. Take my money and set me free. Take my money and set me free. Charleston gal, she the gal for me. Hide away the Charleston gals, oh hide away, Charleston gal. Hide away the Charleston gal. Charleston gals, the gal for me. Hide my liquor in an old oak tree. Hide my liquor in an old oak tree. Hide my liquor in an old oak tree. Charleston gal, that's the gal for me. Hide away the Charleston gals, oh hide away, Charleston gal. Hide away the Charleston gals, the gal for me. Take my money and set me free. Take my money and set me free. Take my money and set me free. Charleston gals and the gal for me. Hide away the Charleston gals, oh hide away, Charleston gals. Hide away the Charleston gals and the love for me.
Thank you. We really appreciate Eddie and Lynn for inviting us here. So, all right.
We try to do, we're trying to conserve things. Old time music's one of them. Good porch picking's one of them. We enjoy getting up here on the stage at the end of the night and everybody join in for an old time song or a song, you know, where everybody has something to do on it. And sometimes we pick a song that's out of version. So we're going to see what we got here tonight.
All right. I think you will recognize this one. Let's make sure David's got his chance to
I
put
had to
himself
change
together
tune
here.
here.
He's got a chance. This guy that sang this song is a Nobel Prize winner. Big movie made about him last year. Here we go.
There must be some kind of way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, and I can't get no relief. The businessman, they'll drink my wine. Plowman's gonna dig my earth. None will ever own mine. Nobody knows its worth.
No reason to get excited. The thief can kindly smoke. There's so many among us here. Think that life is but a joke. But you and I are not that kind, and this is not our fate. Let's not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late.
All along the watchtower, princess kept her view, while all their women, they came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside in the cold distance, a wildcat, they growled. Two riders were approaching. That wind began to howl.
Last one.
Thank you guys very
Thank
much.
you.
Another hand for Dick Wells, Susan Leonard, Justyn Fox, the Dacus Villains. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out tonight. Let everybody know what we're doing here. And we thoroughly enjoyed having you as an audience. Come back and see us.
Thank y'all. Yes, sir.
Streaming 24/7. Salem Country on WFBS HD2 and streaming online at WFBSFM.com.
Classic country.
Born country, and this country's what I